guys, we're back with our weekly installment of Super Geek Stream. I'm here with Josh, and my name is Moto. And today's topic is, why wasn't Red Dead Redemption at E3?
Yeah, it was speculated that it was going to be announced at E3. Rockstar and Take-Two were saying they're going to announce something big, and the thing that they only announced was Mafia 3,
which is not as big as Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm guessing.
When you think big, do you really think Mafia 3?
The Mafia is big, but the game is slightly on a smaller scale. Yeah, exactly.
So, according to sources on a website that I read, I'll put the sources on the bottom, there was supposed to be a Rockstar announcement, and that announcement was Red Dead Redemption 2 for sure. But the way the trailer opens is that there's a shooting in the saloon, and they thought that it was inappropriate to put that video.
Well, with some more background,
yeah.
That was E3 happened over the weekend. That the incident in Orlando happened at the Pulse Club, I believe.
Yeah.
And with the shooting of several people, I think over 49 about 50 were killed, several more injured. Obviously, tragedies like this unfortunately occur. And I guess Rockstar was trying to be a little bit mindful.
Yeah, well, Rockstar has had some run-ins with the media in the past. With Hot Coffee, I don't know if you remember that whole debacle.
Go ahead and explain.
Hot Coffee was a kind of like a hack that you could do. Well, what Rockstar did is that they were going to have sex in the games. They were going to actually have people
having sex. Grand Theft, one of the Grand Theft
Autos. Yeah, San Andreas.
Okay.
And they were going to actually why is this sex, according to me? Apparently, this is sex.
Thrusting hands.
Yeah, but
I prefer
they were going to have that, but they left the code in there, but they left it closed, right? So there was this thing a long time ago for the old school gamers, Game Shark. And you use that in order to unlock things that were in the game, but weren't necessarily meant to be used. Mm-hmm. And one of the things was Hot Coffee. And after that, there was a whole debacle with Rockstar. Rockstar was really embarrassed. So much so that they didn't show up to an E3 for like the longest time. To this day, Rockstar themselves has not been at E3.
Yeah, well, that was the other interesting thing, right? Is that supposedly it was going to be announced during the Sony press conference, I believe you said.
They were going to give the trailer to Sony, but they weren't actually going to be there.
Yeah. So, and I mean, it's a big deal, right? I mean, obviously, the first Red Dead Redemption was very big, very popular.
Very fun. But, I mean, with the opening trailer of people getting shot in the saloon and everybody getting slaughtered, it's kind of inappropriate, and I gotta hand it to Rockstar for actually having the balls to say, okay, we won't do it here.
Yeah, I mean, I've always felt that, especially on these sensitive issues, you really, as a company, you don't have to censor yourself, but sometimes it's better to just be respectful or be what you feel is being respectful.
Yeah, because personally, if it were me, and I were the company owner, I'd be like, it's no big deal, it's a video game, right? But at the same time, you gotta be like, dude, gotta relax a little bit, we gotta pull back. Even though I don't think it would be any responsibility of theirs to hold back, it's a game,
Yeah, and E3 is about positive press.
Everybody was positive about the event. Everybody was like, our condolences to the people, everybody was, and imagine if Sony announced that right after they said our condolences to the people. Here's a saloon, everybody getting shot up.
Yeah, it would have been a bit of a faux pas.
Yeah, I would say. Weird. And I don't think Sony would have taken that risk either. I think that might have been one of the reasons they pulled it back.
They probably could have negotiated, said, hey, do you still want to display this trailer? Maybe Sony just put a hard no, like we're not going to display the trailer. Yeah. What if, what are your opinions about maybe if Rockstar wanted to go with the trailer still and Sony said no? Do you think that could create any kind of clashing conflict?
And according to the source, this was supposed to be specifically only for Sony's press conference. So that might mean that it's an exclusive. So if Sony did say no, that could have caused problems. So I highly doubt that it was Sony that said no. I think it was Rockstar playing it smart, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But if it was, that could end a partnership, and I didn't mute my phone. But yeah.
Well, what do you think about the future? What do you think is the next big opportunity for Rockstar to show off Red Dead Redemption 2?
Probably at the next big event. I forgot. Can't be Tokyo Game Show because I don't think anybody gives a damn about to Japan. So it's probably going to be one of the earlier next year shows. The thing about Rockstar...
QuakeCon maybe?
Because the thing about Rockstar, they don't need to announce a damn thing. Anything. They don't need to say anything. It could come out tomorrow without any press whatsoever. It'll still sell 20 million copies.
Sounds interesting. So go ahead and let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you think it was a good move, bad move? Would you have liked to have seen the gameplay for Red Dead Redemption? Everyone would have loved to have seen it, I'm sure.
But do you think it's appropriate?
Yeah, do you think it's appropriate? And always remember, make sure to like this video if you like the video, and try to subscribe. It's it helps us, and we really appreciate it. So
I grow a piece of my leg every time.
Exactly. I can actually see it happening right now as you're liking this video. But thanks very much for watching. On behalf of me, Mauro, and
the Burn Guy.
The Burn Guy.
Peace, guys.
See you next time.